So Tom, thanks for your latest book. Really appreciate it. Tom Wolfe, Out of Uniform, Your Guide to a Successful Military to Civilian Transition. So this book is personally important to me because I have my transition coming on in about 6 months. And there's a lot of transition books out there. I've read a number of them. But what makes Tom's book unique is first of all, it's one of the few that has a second edition. A lot of first edition books out there, but not too many with a second edition. And this book is one of the most, or probably the most, comprehensive book on a military transition that I have read. And I really appreciate Tom putting his 246 pages of knowledge into this and paying that information forward to the next guy or gal that's getting ready to head out of the Navy. So it's got solid transition chapters all the way from starting the process to finishing the process to resume, the standard things that you'd expect in a book. However, the one chapter that I found the most valuable was mindset. That's the what do you want to do and why do you want to do it? So I'm a real estate investor. A lot of people ask me, hey, is this house a good deal? I always tell them the same thing. I say, hey, it depends. It depends on what you want. And until you nail down exactly what you want, exactly the type of house you want, or exactly the type of location that you want, or exactly the type of job that you want, to what's important to you, you're never going to have a successful transition because you're going to be driving off in a direction without fully understanding your why and what is it that you want and what's going to make you happy and fulfilled and find meaning in it. And if you can't nail that down first, then you're never going to be truly satisfied. You're never going to be truly happy with your transition. And his chapter, I think it's chapter 6, is really the mental side of the transition, and that's definitely the most valuable chapter that I've gotten. I was just talking to a buddy today. We're both transitioning. We've got about 6 months left, 6, 7, 8 months left in the Navy. One thing that's unique about a military transition is it's something that people only do once. No matter who you are, you can only be born once, you can only die once, and you can only have one military transition. You get married a number of times, graduate from college, do some graduations a couple times, high school, college, grad school. You can have kids a number of times, but a transition is something that you can only do. You can only do this once. And so it really behooves you that if you want to be successful in this, is to learn from the folks that have done this before, learn from their experiences, learn from their best practices, learn from their writings on how to transition and how to do it successfully, and then follow those practices, because there's no other way to do it. Everybody you talk to only has their experience or a compilation of people that they have talked to, their experience. So a unique thought is that everybody that you've talked to has only done this one time, and all other knowledge is by learning from somebody else. So certainly encourage you to pick it up, read it if you're into your transition time frame, and it'll be a great read for you. I'm also going to give this away. I'll probably be giving this away in the February newsletter. So if you're not subscribed to my newsletter, I give away at least 5 or so books. You can subscribe below to my newsletter, and I'll be giving away a number of books, including this book. All right, take care.